there was nothing you could have did different. That day was going to happen regardless. You could have did everything and then some that you thought that you could have done, and it was still going to happen. So we all have our day. So you gotta release that. That's a lie from the devil. You can't blame yourself. You can't carry that guilt. I'm scared every time I come home because I don't know if I'm gonna find you. you know and I,
It's okay. It's okay. But you still showed up and you was here. You was our father.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but
go ahead, Boosie, please, because I can't, because I'm gonna break down.
Yeah, we just pulled over right now for a minute.
Yeah.
I lost my mom in 2010, right? And I'm an only child. And so
I lost mine in 2015. I'm an only child too.
Oh wow, man. Sorry for your loss. So we understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so
It's okay.
sorry about that.
No, you don't have anything to apologize for at all.
Um Lost my thought. What was I saying, Rachel?
You said you lost Grandma Renee in 2010. You know what that's like. Y'all only children.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. So
You said you were dealing with it.
yeah.
It's okay. Just breathe.
All right. So what you can't do is you can't blame yourself.
It's okay. You can't. It's okay. Don't. Just don't. It's okay.
Mm.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
It's okay. That's why we're here.
Mm.
I don't want to touch you. I don't want to crumble you. It's okay. It's okay.
So,
take your time.
But I want to give it to you though, right? So what you can't do is you can't blame yourself. I went through that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so going through that in 2010, and she was there to witness the depths of that loss. And I remember her telling me one time, she was like, "Man, I think you told your mom." He was like, "I always looked at Dad as Superman, you know, and she saw me at my weakest point, you know." And for so many years, all right, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start off.
It's okay.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay.
nah, it's
Oh,
cool.
God.
It's cool. It's cool. So for so many years, I went through the guilt thing. If only I could have, I should have paid more attention. But I'm saying that to say God spoke to me one day and was like, "You know what? You more arrogant than I thought. You know, you really think you're special. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing you could have did different. That day was going to happen regardless. You could have did everything and then some that you thought that you could have done, and it was still going to happen. So we all have our day. So, you got to release that. That's a lie from the devil. You can't blame yourself. You can't carry that guilt. Um, and if you believe in God, then you know that you know, um, to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord.
Hmm.
So to be honest with you, we left here to deal with this. They free. They done with
Yeah.
sorrow and all
Yeah.
of that. So free yourself of that. That's nah, that's not real. That part's not real. And to be honest with you, they're more with us now in death than they ever could be in life. Um, so yeah, what got me, the only child thing, that's rough. That's a fraternity that I wish I wasn't a part of.
Right.
It's something about when you're an only child and you lose your mom, especially a parent, but your mom especially. So I just encourage you, just don't carry that burden. That's not your bag. You know, that's not real. That's not the truth. You know what I mean? Um,
We
that's
all come
that's
here, but
not
our
on
own
you.
timelines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Where we just go with that? I would.
No, which
And what I was
I'm
going
sorry,
to.
y'all.
it's okay.
I'm
What
a
I
cancer man, so once I start, like, this just keeps coming out.
All
I
y'all
can't
watery
stop.
people.
what I was going to tell you was too is that yeah, yeah, I forgot my thought. But listen, so I man, my heart goes out to you. You've experienced a lot of you're carrying a lot of pain, a lot of grief, as we all are in our different ways, but um how you deal with it, man, because grief creeps up on you like it just did me. Right now, I haven't cried about my mom in some years, so I don't know why on
Really?
camera, yeah, on camera in front of everybody with that do that, right? But grief will creep up on you, man. But this is what I say: embrace that moment. You know what I mean? Cry, have it, like my daughter said, have that moment. But it's like pulling over on a trip, right? Pull over, have your moment, but don't stay there. Have that moment,
You
get
got to
back
keep
in the
going to your
car and keep
destination.
going. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because if you stay there too long, it's going to be harder to get back in that car and move on. You'll
Right.
get stuck. And trust me, you don't want to get stuck because I've been stuck. You know, uh, I remember after my mom passed, we was in the big house, right?
Mhm.
And she would go to school, my son would go to school, my wife would go to work, and I would just sit in the room and I was just with the shades drawn, TV not on, and I would just cry on and off all day. Thought about suicide the whole nine.
Yeah.
And then when everybody would come home, before they came home, I would get up and get dressed and like I was doing some or got some done, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and I remember my wife telling me, she was like, she would just pray for me. She'd be like, I don't know how to help you. She said, I don't know what I'm gonna come home to when I come home. Like I'm scared every time I come home because I don't know if I'm gonna find you, you know. And
It's okay. It's okay. But you still
but
showed up and you was
yeah,
here. You was our
yeah,
father.
yeah.
Mhm.
But
Go ahead, Boosie, please, because I can't, because I'm gonna break down.
Yeah, we just pulled over right now for a minute.
Yes.
but
Let it
we
out. Let
got
it
through
out.
it.
Let it out. It gotta come out, man. Damn, like I feel like such a dweeb, like
No, right? I'm a gangster, right?
like
Gangsters need love too.
But
Need the most love.
that was that what you seeing is that was just the roughest time for me ever in my life. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
was a mama's boy too. I'm a super mama's boy.
yeah,
So, but I just want to give that to you. I just want to encourage you, because you are carrying what I carried for so many years, and I'm further ahead. So hopefully, what I've said to you you know, can
yeah.
be useful.
Y'all really just help me like let some more out, and that that really went a long way because it was just a lot of, like you said, I was just like holding in that I don't really ever talk about, and I needed to I need to let it go. So yeah, that just
Yeah. And you know what? I mean, and I say this, and I say it on camera. I mean, we're just meeting, you know what I mean? But I connect with you. And because especially with the mom part of it,
I
if
appreciate
you
it.
ever need to, because I understand that. And 2015, even though it's 10 years, that's still like yesterday. That's still like,
Man, you don't even understand. Like, I mean, well, you do understand, but it's like, bruh, like my mom, like my mom was like my mom was like the best mom ever. Like like her and my dad, like they were the best parents like I could ever ask for. When my when my cousin would we would meet up, like they would tell me at how at school, like for instance on Halloween, like their class had a pumpkin or whatever. Like my mom made sure that my class had each kid had their own pumpkin and their own little pumpkin family. Like we had the little squash and what I'm saying, all whatever, whatever. She made sure that when I was in the 6th grade, I went on a school trip to France, and what I'm saying, she made sure that I had a car when I was 16 and I had all the Jordans, and
yeah.
what I'm saying, like I wanted to play the trumpet, and her and my dad, they came to all my band recitals, and I took dance at Spelman for 12 years. And what I'm saying? She was with whatever I wanted to do. Like, no matter what it was, like even if my daddy didn't agree with it, like she'd be like, shut up. Like, just come on. Like,
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
like a lot of even when it came down to and I always tell people this is why I am the way that I am. Like when it came down to me being disciplined, like she was never one of those parents, her or my dad, that yelled at me and told me to shut up and go to my room, or beat me or anything like that. Like anytime anything was going on with me, they would sit me down and talk to me and get to the bottom of what was going on and figuring it out, not getting upset with me because I got in trouble or something like that. And that really made the difference with me as a person and as a human, understanding life and understanding other people's perspectives, because it's like a lot of times when people are going through, it causes them to act out, and they're not acting out because they're trying to be rude or trying to be disrespectful or trying to be whatever. It's it's something lying under
They're
that.
hurting.
They're hurting for something, or something is going on, and it's like they might just need somebody to talk to, or an ear to listen. And if you can do that and it doesn't take away from anything that you have going on, like why not be that person? And you can help change the world one person at a time like that. Like,
Oh, that's a real.
and that's what my parents always taught me. And man, that just that right there just
One
whew.
conversation can save a life.
No,
It
that's a
really can.
fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact. I mean,
yeah,
it's by God's grace that I'm still here, because I mean, I'm telling you, I went through it. And as an only child,
yeah.
you feel abandoned. You feel alone. You
Alone,
feel alone. Yeah. And of course, thank God I have the support and love of my wife and my
right.
kids. But this is why I say, man, no matter how tough we think we are, no matter how much money we get, how grown we get, everybody want to feel like they somebody's baby.